Okay, this is the All-Star game. Baseball A All-Star game starts off with Andrew Benoit. Andrew tore it up during pool play and during regular season bracket play. Takes a pitch. Pitch on the way. That ball is driven and smoked to the right fielder, and it is caught for 1 out. Up comes Seth Hernandez. And the pitch on the way. That ball is smoked. Oh, to the left fielder, and there's the line out. That's 2 hard hit balls. That's 76 off the bat, and 2 outs. Brings up Wade Duncan. Pitch on the way. Take a pitch, take a changeup, wherever that. Pitch on the way. And that ball is a base hit, absolutely. That'll put a runner on first. Oh, that ball will go to the warning track. That is a long single. And that brings up Noah Malone. First at bat in this series. Pitch on the way. Right off the end of the bat. Right off of the end of the bat. And it is a force out at second base. That's going to make 1 out. I'm sorry, 3 outs. And that is Brandon Gutierrez coming up the bat with a wood bat. He smokes one into center field. Okay, just that's how that goes. Jaden St. Cyr also with a woody. Pitch on the way. Takes a pitch. And the pitch on the way. A changeup. And the pitch on the way. That ball smoked right up the middle. That was good for a single. That put a runner on first and second. That ball was 86.4 off of the bat, off of the wood bat. Cobian brings one right up the middle. Also, bases are loaded. Bases are packed. First 3 batters, single. And here comes John Scootback.
Scootback, John.
And the pitch on the way. That ball is smoked. And in. And that'll drop in. That'll be 1 run. That might be 2 runs. That is a single. Bases are still loaded. Pitch on the way. Manny Soto's up. Manny Soto. Pitch on the way. That ball might drop. That's a great catch by the second baseman. And brings up Nicholas Toby Tobiasen. 1 out. Bases loaded. And the pitch on the way. He takes a pitch. And the pitch on the way. That ball is smoked to the second baseman. That looks like a double play ball. And he'll throw it. And that's 3 outs. Well, a scoring chance.
Mike, you have to get on. What?
Time out. Got a little break. Michael Limos hits one up the middle, and that ball is good for a single. I'm going to put a runner on first base. There is no outs. It is 0-1 in favor of All-Star 2, and the pitch on the way, driven up the middle. Anthony Gutierrez is 1-for-1. And up comes Damian Sanders. Damian takes a pitch. Pitch on the way. That ball is driven in the center field. It's going to drop. It does. That puts runners on first and second. No outs. Scoring opportunity for Andrew Ben Moyne. And the pitch on the way to Drew. Take a pitch. And the pitch. And that ball is driven to the center fielder. That's a fly out. Bases loaded, 2 outs. It's Seth Hernandez. Drives the ball up the middle. That ball's going to roll all the way to the wall. And there it goes.
Might be 3.
That's a double.
That'll
That'll score 2. 2-1. 2-1. Team 1. To the center fielder. That ball dropped. And that ball did drop. That'll be runs on first and third. 3-1. Team 1. As Noah Malone, he'll take a pitch. Next pitch on the way. That ball is scorched 94 miles per hour off the bat.
How many innings are you?
This is 7. Could be 5. Could be 5. This could be a 5-inning game, but it could also be a 7-inning game. We don't know. We're going to find out in 2 innings. 3 innings. That ball right to the center fielder, which is 75.2 miles an hour off the bat, off the wood bat. And up comes Michael Amos for his second at bat. He's 1-for-1. Pitch on the way.
Trying to go yard.
That was a huge hack by Limos. Next pitch. Off the end of the bat. Third baseman. He'll pick it up and he'll throw it to first. That is 1 out. Runner on second. Pitch in the way. Out number 2. And that brings up Damian Sanders. He's 1-for-1 today. That's strike 1. Pitch on the way. That's strike 2. And the pitch on the way. And a little roll over to third base. They'll throw to first. That is 3 outs. It is still 3-1. Team 1. Team 2 is up right now. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Jaden St. Cyr. Jaden St. Cyr comes cold off the bench right after lunch. See how this goes for him. Pitch on the way. Hey, he takes a pitch. Pitch on the way. Drives that ball right to the shortstop. That's 74.8 miles an hour. Exit velocity. Brings up Gabe Cobian. He's 1-for-1. Pitch on the way. That ball is another line out. 87.6 miles an hour off of the wood bat. And speaking about exit velocity, here's John Gonzalez. Pitch on the way. A little rollover, 68. That is out number 3. So here we go. That'll bring Andrew Ben Moyne. He takes a pitch. Drew ready for pitch number 2. Pitch on the way. Strike 2. Pitch on the way. Blasted up the middle. Drew blasts another one up the middle, and that brings up Seth Hernandez. That is runner on first base, no outs. 3-1. Team 1. And that ball is smoked to the right fielder. That's a flyout. That's 77.3 off of the bat. And that brings up Wade Duncan. Wade Duncan today is 2 for 2 with an RBI and the pitch on the way. That ball's lifted to the right fielder. Brings up Noah Malone. 2 outs. 3-1. Team A. Team 1. Pitch on the way. Rolled over to the third baseman. And he will force a runner out at second base. And that brings up team number 2 with Manny Soto. Manny Soto is 0 for 1 today. His pitch on the way. And that looks like that'll drop. And it does. For a single. That'll put Manny on first base. Runners on first base. No outs. 3-1. Team 1. This is team 2 hitting right now. Brings Nick up. Nick scorches a ball right at the right fielder. It was 85.3 off of the bat. And that will bring up Brandon Gutierrez, 1 for 2 today. The pitch on the way. A little rollover. Foul ball. And the pitch on the way. And fouled off again into the seats. Off the end of the bat to the shortstop. He forced out at second base. Oh, and a double play. And he'll throw it to first for the third out. And that brings up team number 1 leading this game 3-1. It's a possibility. This is a 5-inning game. This is going to be a surprise for us. So either a 5-inning game or a 7-inning game. Just not sure. Since team 1 has the lead, it is 3-1. Top of the 5th. Could be a 5-inning game. Wade Duncan, do you think this is a 5-inning game or a 7-inning game?
I have zero clue because I was told it's a 7, but Cheese said it's 5. So I'm just here.
So Wade's just here. Appreciate that. 5-inning game, 7-inning game.
I'm gonna guess it's 5.
Malone says it's 5 or 7.
I think 7.
I'm hoping it's 5.
So far, it could be 5. It's possible. I don't know. We won't know until this inning's over. So the best advice I say is score some runs. Mike Lemos is up. Lemos drives one to the right fielder. He'll sit back on it and take the out. Out number 1. Anthony Gutierrez with a little horseplay. And the pitch on the drive to right up the middle. Easy peasy. Anthony Gutierrez is 2 for 3, and that brings up Damian Sanders. He's 1 for 2 today, and the pitch on the way. He'll take a pitch, and the pitch. And straight up the middle. For another single. That'll put runners on first and second base. With 1 out. Team 1. Drew. Pitch on the way. Foul back. Pitch on the way. That ball is smoked. And that'll load the bases with 1 out. And that'll bring up Seth Hernandez with a clutch hit opportunity. Pitch on the way. And that ball is smoked. Will it get down? It does not. That will be deep enough. I guess it will not be deep enough for a tag. That's 2 outs. Bases loaded. Up comes Wade Duncan. Pitch on the way. And that's going to drop. Yes, it does. That'll score a run. That'll make it 4-1. And that will bring up a Noah Malone with 2 outs and the bases loaded. On the way. Noah, why? I did get that. An outburst from Noah Malone. Another outburst from Noah Malone. Might get tossed from this game. It's up to Cheese if he tosses him from the game or not. Brings up Jaden St. Cyr. This could possibly be the last chance for them to be able to score runs, and that's a good start. Gabe Copian takes a strike. Pitch on the way. That ball is smoked. Before hole. That'll be good for another single. That'll put runners on first and second. And no outs. Big John at the plate. Talk about exit velocity. If he gets into one, this could be dangerous. Push in the way. That ball off the end of the bat, and that's a double play ball. To second base and over to first. And that's a double play, and that's 2 outs. And it's possible this might be the last out to work with, Manny Soto. Runner on third base, pitch on the way. And that's lofted into center field. That's going to get down. That does get down for a single. Put runners on first and second. And that's 2 outs. Could be 5. Pitch on the way.
Are we having a second K? No.
Nick Tobias, pitch on the way. And that ball is smoked, but that is the game. That is a 5-inning game. It's 4-2.
2 out of 3. Yes. No. No.
We're taking a poll right now to see if it's going to be 2 out of 3. We have changed the format to 2 out of 3 since it was a 5-inning game. So here we go.
Oh, no, it might be to check it. He said he doesn't want to play anymore.
Okay. We'll take it out. Yeah, we'll take it out. Yeah, take it out. Hey, take it out. No, you have to wait.
So inning number 1, game number 2. Baseball All-Star 1 versus All-Star 2. And the lineups go like this on team number 1. It's Duncan, Lemos, Gutierrez, Hernandez, Malone, Benoit, Sanders, and Knapp. Knapp's not here today. For team number 2, it's St. Cyr, Soto, Gutierrez, Cobian, Tobiasen, and Gonzalez. Evans and Ruiz were also picked for this team, but they jetted home. So, here we are. Batter number 1, game number 2. Lifted into right field for the first out. Out number 1. Jaden St. Cyr drives the ball up the middle for a single. The first runner on first and second and one out. My bad. This pitch runner's running first with one out. And Gabriel Cobian is the next batter. Pitch on the way. That ball is smoked today. All the way to the wall. Back into the cutoff and Gabe Cobian hits a 79.1 mile an hour, 274 feet. Comes John Dallas. And that ball is smoked. That is 84.2 off the bat, base of the wall. And here we go. Runners are running. And that is 2 runs already in the top of the first inning. Only one out. Manny Soto drives the ball to the center fielder. Let's line out. And that brings up Nick Toby Tobias in for his first at bat of this game. He'll take a pitch. And the pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. And that was a strikeout, a swing and a miss.
He got out.
Okay, the debate is over. And that looks like 3 outs. So All-Star 1 comes up and Drew drives one into the gap. That ball's rolling. Up comes Seth Hernandez. Pitch on the way. Take a pitch. Right. And the pitch on the way. Roll over. Ball. And the pitch. To the third baseman, who throws it to second for the force out. That is 1 out, and Wade Duncan comes to the plate. Pitch on the way. He fouls the ball out. Next pitch. Fouls it off again. Into the outside of the stadium. That's Michael Lemos. Roll me over. He'll throw home. Bases remain loaded and 2 outs. Brings up Anthony Gutierrez. Anthony Gutierrez is first at bat of this game. In a clutch situation. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Bottom of 1. Takes first pitch. Pitch on the way. That's a strike. 1-1. In the way. That ball will be caught by the right fielder. And that's 3 outs, and that makes it the top of the second. It's 2-0. Team 2 versus Team 1. This is the All-Star game. The second game of the series, 2 out of 3. Pitch on the way, foul straight back. Brandon Gutierrez, brother of Anthony Gutierrez. And the pitch is rolled over to third base. He'll throw to first. And that is the first out of the inning. Brings up Jaden St. Cyr. Jaden's 1 for 1 in this game. The big hit so far today is John Gonzalez with 2 RBIs. This driven to right field.
I like the exit velo on that.
Fly out. That's going to bring Gabe Cobian up to bat. Gabe's a switch hitter. He's going to bat left-handed today, or at least on this at bat. And the pitch is on the way. He'll take a pitch for strike 1. That pitch is driven right back up the middle. 89.4. Exit velocity rolls all the way to the wall. He'll get in a second for a double. And that brings up Mr. Exit Velocity, John Gonzalez. Pitch on the way. Take a pitch. And the pitch. Right off of the end of the bat. To the first baseman. He does beat him back to the bag. And that is 1 out. My mistake. That's the 3rd out. And so Damian Sanders. I really need to keep track of the game. I am going to do that. Damian Sanders leading off here. Bottom of the 2nd. Drives it right to the shortstop. He'll pick it up. He'll throw it to first. That's out number 1. And up comes Drew Ben Moine. It's in the way. And fouls it back for strike number 1. Pitch on the way. And that's directly up the middle for another base hit. Andrews 2 for 2. Brings up Seth Hernandez. Seth 0 for 1 in this game. Some key hits in the last game. Pitch on the way. Pitch on the way. Seth drives with 91.1 miles an hour. Exit velocity off of the bat right to the left fielder. Wade Duncan gets under that one. That ball might be out. No, it's not. Another fly out, and that is 83 miles an hour off the bat. So we've seen up to 91 miles an hour exit velocity by John Gonzalez. And up comes Manny Soto. Gabe Cobian is going to be the relief pitcher. First pitch on the way. That ball right up the middle, and it does not get through. Second baseman scoops it, throws it. That is out number 1. Nick Tobiasen. Pitch on the way. Opposite field, and it does drop.
Nick, grab your knuckles.
Oh, for 1. It was over 1. Now he's 1 for 2. See how things can change. Next batter is Brandon Gutierrez. Brandon, this game, is 0 for 2. They're going to change that right now. Pitch on the way. Ball's fouled off.
That first
Pitch number
pitch
2
was
is
hot.
fouled off. 0-2. Pitch on the way. That ball's driven to second baseman. That might be a double play ball. Throw to second base. Throw to first base. And that's 3 outs.
Hey, no. Oh, no, it is. Never mind.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, that'll bring up Noah Malone. Noah is 1 for 1 so far this game. Take a pitch. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Strike 1. Next pitch on the way. That ball's driven right to the third baseman. 87.6 miles an hour off the bat. Great reaction time by that third baseman. Up comes Michael Lemos. Michael's 0 for 1. See if he can change that. Pitch on the way. That ball is rolled over to the third baseman. Grabs it, scoops it, throws it. Out number 2. And up comes Ant Gutierrez. Ant is over 1. See if we can change that. That ball is lifted. And it drops. So it does change that. Over 1 turns to 1 for 2. And up comes Damian Sanders. Damian Sanders is currently 0 for 1. The pitch on the way. Takes a strike. Next pitch on the way. And that is a line out. That'll make top of 4. Top of 4. Jaden St. Cyr is the batter. And we'll take a break to pick up balls. And we'll get Noah Malone's take on this game. Noah was the guest commentator for this 2 games ago. Did a great job.
We got Jaden up. 2 strikes on him. Top of the 4th, 2-0. Liner up the middle. 94 miles per hour. That's most likely a triple. Or double, sorry.
Did you get hit today?
Gabriel Kobe on. Oh, that's a swing and a miss.
Lord. 4-3.
2 strikes on Gabe. Moves runner to third. We got John. Leave John up. See what he can do. Big John is up.
I got it to where no one can go. I have found it on the line.
See what John can do.
I found where no effects out.
Ooh, roll over. No run scores. Got many up. Ooh. Barely foul. Boom. That's up. Oh, that's dropping. Dang.
Damn, look what there is.
I shouldn't K this time.
All right, gotta go.
Anthony, you gotta do this.
I'm about to hit you. I'm on your shoe.
Yeah, huh? Pops. We're gonna have Isaac Andre doing this now. Isaac, go ahead. You gotta do it. Oh, give it to him. Jeez. Okay, so I need you to do it. Medic, you wanna come do it? Tell me to do it. Big Mike just got a good double. Tied. Ooh, roll over. Roll over. Hey. Boom. James just got lucky. Bang. Oh, ball don't lie.
I gotta hit the Bowers.
It's all good. We got the top of the order coming in.
See what Brandon Gutierrez can do.
Brandon with the line drive right over the second baseman. Base hit single to start off the inning. Now coming up, Jaden St. Cyr. Jaden had a great regular season and playoffs. Team just couldn't really pull through. Feel bad for him sometimes, but other times I don't. But had a great regular season. Takes first pitch, first strike. Next pitch, a line drive to left. Oh, almost caught. But 93.5 exit velo. Hey, Seth, come here. We have Seth here. We're gonna give him the mic for a little bit.
I bet. Okay, cool. Let's see what we about to do here. Hopefully a double play. Fly out. Fly ball left field.
What a
Fly
play!
out.
Don't even.
We
You
got
hit
one
that
out.
ball 78 miles an hour.
Big John.
I still love you, Gabe.
See what he could do. Pop out, but he didn't register. Oh, 89 off the bat to the center field.
Bro,
Drops.
shoestrings. Catch the ball.
Bases loaded. Manny coming up.
Shoestrings. Manny, have flashbacks to first game of the championship. You can roll over this time.
No pressure. Fly ball right field. That's caught. So line out. 2 outs, bases loaded. Nicholas Tobias.
Nicholas.
Throw me over!
Oh, yeah!
Roll lower.
Yeah, that's all-star!
That's my all-star.
And he does roll over for the third out. That'll bring Team 1 up for the bottom of the fifth. 3-3 tie. Top of the order. Drew, B, and Moyne.
Andrew and one.
Currently 2 for 3. And the pitch on the way. Andrew drives it right up the middle, and that is good for a single. Starts the bottom of the fifth inning with a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Seth Hernandez. Seth is 1 for 3. This is starting to smell like a rally. Pitch on the way. Oh, and it's driven straight into center field. 83.1 off the bat, but it is aligned out to the center fielder. Up comes Wade Duncan. And that pitch is in the gap. And that's going to roll all the way to the wall. And we're running. And that is the game. A walk-off double by Wade Duncan. And that is the game. Post-game, looking at Brandon Gutierrez, 4 at-bats, 1 hit. Jaden St. Cyr, he's 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Gabe Cobian is 2 for 4 with an RBI. John Gonzalez, 2 for 4. Manny Soto, 1 for 4. Nick Tobias, 1 for 4. For Team 1, Andrew Benoit, he is 3 for 4 with a run. Seth Hernandez, 1 for 4. Wade Duncan, 3 for 4 and a walk-off hit. Noah Malone, 2 for 3. Michael Lemos 1 for 3. Ed Gutierrez 1 for 3. Damian Sanders 0 for 3. Another great close game, and that is it. We look forward to the next games coming up.